Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Demon's Souls Part 3. Okay, so last time I beat the Vanguard in the tutorial, which is something I've never done before in my life. And I saw that new area with the Dragon God in it and my mind is still completely blown by all that. I did some farming last night without going through that second fog gate in World 1-1. There wasn't many places I could go to farm, but I did get some new drops from enemies that I want to go over now. First, I got late moon grass. What the hell is a late moon? Is that another word for, like, when you can see the moon in the blue sky? Is that it? Or is it another word for new moon? I don't know. The effect of moon herbs, yeah. Late moon herbs are collections of wilted herbs that emit a faint light even in their wilted state. So they're even more wilted. How much more wilted can they be? But I also got 7 bottles of turpentine, which will be very useful for the boss. Natural resin collected from a pine tree. Apply it to the right hand weapon to cover it in fire. Cannot be applied to wooden weapons. Makes sense. Ah, that must be how those enemies were having the flaming swords. Okay, that makes sense. I guess. Although lighting a sword on fire would probably have some really negative effects. Or what do I know, though? I also bought a heater shield. It was very expensive, 2,000 souls, but it was the first thing I bought. And a slave's shield. I picked up a lot of these from enemies. A shabby wooden shield used by slave soldiers, made only of collected wood shavings. Shavings? It is merely a substitute. In all honesty, calling this a shield is somewhat dubious. I also got my arrow count up to 100, but these weigh 1/10 of a pound each, so carrying 100 arrows with me is 10 pounds of my weight. And that's it. I pretty much spent the rest of my money, apart from the heater shield and the arrows, buying crescent moon grasses. So I'm gonna put some of this stuff away.
Hello again.
Like the slave shield and the late moon grass. I won't need this stuff until I'm ready for the boss.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay, then right back into World 1-1 we go. Since I've fought these enemies so many times now, just farming them over and over again for souls and moongrasses. Moongrass, yeah. I feel a bit more confident now getting up to that mausoleum area and fighting the guy with the glowing red eyes. A little more. I'll probably still die. So I don't know if anyone noticed, but there was a poll in the card in the last video asking whether or not you guys wanted me to add music to these videos. Personally, I don't think they need any. There's a reason these levels don't have music. My allergies are really acting up today. I feel stuffy, I feel lightheaded. And last night when I was doing this, I was able to fight these guys without getting hit at all. I've already had to heal once. That's inexcusable. Now these guys, when you're coming up the shortcut, walk inside, get all of their attention, and wait for them to come out of the tunnel. Best way to lure them all into... Ah, come on! You didn't do that before. Turpentine. Crescent moongrass. This is not a good start to this video. Yeah, that guy, you need to block him from jumping down these stairs and attacking with his torch, or he'll just blow both of you up. More turpentine. And down you go. How much damage did you take? What are you doing? Get up here. You might as well kill him now, because he'll just follow you all the way upstairs. And you didn't take anything from that fall. Yeah, I don't think fall damage really does much. Okay, who blew themselves up? These enemies are so stupid. I don't mean stupid as in, like, poorly designed. I mean stupid as in they themselves lack intelligence as individuals. Which makes sense because they're insane. But one thing I never mentioned is that just because some of these people have been driven insane, it doesn't make them incompetent, like these guys. They're still fine warriors. That's because even in their insanity, they still remember how to fight. Muscle memory and all that. And these guys, they're so annoying because they know how to heal. But they only do it if they get low on health. So if you kill them right away, throwing knives, then they're not a problem. For some reason, the rate of fire with these guys is very inconsistent. Sometimes they'll fire twice in a row. Other times they'll just stand there and stare at you for like 20 seconds before firing again. Yeah, one run of this entire wall will typically get you about 750-ish souls. More than that, less than 800. Somewhere around there. Well, there he is. I have my heater shield. I have 100% physical damage reduction. I don't think he has any like fire bombs or anything, so... God, you can hear him breathing. Well, let's do this. Shield up. Do not attack unless you have access to his back. See? See how much frickin' health he has? And just like the... No. None of that. This guy's basically a boss at this point. Later on, he'll be a normal enemy, but... What do you even do? Come on. It's so difficult finding the right spot on their back to backstab them. Because they're models, you gotta think of them as like a tall cube. And you gotta get aligned with the backside of that cube. As long as you stay close to them, they won't be able to heal. Because in order to heal, they have to, drop their guard. Though it really seems like they can heal faster than you. At least they don't heal to full. Ah, shit! Dropped my guard for a second! God damn, these guys are fast. Yeah, I'm dead. Also, enemies in this game are programmed to attack you immediately if they see you healing. They are. For a while, people just thought that it was people's imagination. That they only happened to do that. But no, I've tested it. They're guaranteed to run at you if they're not doing anything else and you start to heal. But oh well, no big loss. I didn't get that many souls, and since I'm already in soul form, I didn't lose anything else. Dying doesn't cost you items, other than the healing items that you've already consumed. So these guys are carrying the slave shields. Does that mean that they were slaves originally? Or are they slaves now? Slaves of the demons. Although I guess you can end their stupid rapid swinging animation by blocking it. Just walk into them with your shield raised. Yeah, but every time that guy kills you, you gotta start all the way back at the Archstone. Every time you die, you return to that Archstone, and the next Archstone is in there. You gotta beat the boss for it, and it's gonna be a long, long time before we fight the boss. This first level is actually pretty damn long for being a first level. There are some really short levels in this game. In fact, level 2, 3 is literally a hallway with no enemies. Ah, shit. God, I hate this. I accidentally used a turpentine, but that's fine, I have plenty. And now my axe is on fire. So now my attacks can blow up these barrels, but why would I ever want that? I'd just be hurting myself. It's not worth it. Now, how long does this last? It's been about 20 seconds so far. Okay. I don't even want to go near those barrels while this thing is aflame. Actually, I think if you just switch out weapons, it'll turn off. Yeah, like so. Okay. So that lasts at least a minute. That's pretty good. Every time I come up here to fight this guy, I always destroy this thing here just to give me some more room. Half moon grasp. Also, this guy, sometimes, I've only seen him do it like once or twice, sometimes he'll drop Ed's grindstones. It's a very, very rare drop. I've killed him so many times now and only gotten 1 or 2. Huh. I think I finally figured out how to fight those spearmen. Yeah, because they don't recoil for long after you block their attack. You can only get 1 hit in, so basically you block, attack, just in that order. They'll die pretty quickly. Okay, and there's my bloodstain over there. You can tell it's different from other bloodstains because it's glowing greenish blue. It's got all my souls in it, so you gotta come over here and grab it. Now, all the souls that I lost when this guy killed me before are mine again. If I had died again, that bloodstain would have vanished. I would really like to break one of these guys' guards once in a while, and I'm too afraid of how much damage this guy does to try parrying him. Just fish for backstabs, and keep your guard up. I don't know how you do that. How the hell do you block me when I'm behind you? Gotcha. Okay. And I never know... Fuck. Okay. Now he's waiting for me to heal. Go away. Okay, heal. See? Run straight for me. Damn it! I would love to try and guard break him, but it's hard enough to get that animation to trigger as it is, let alone keep myself healed. Okay, here it comes. Ah, shit. Dropped my shield for like a second. Damn it, I almost got you. He dropped his shield right before I could guard break him. So you basically need the heater shield to fight this guy. Ah, shit. Okay, heal now. Guard. This guy is easily tougher than Vanguard. Shit! That attack has no wind-up. And that's a big problem with a lot of the enemies in this series, is that some enemies just have attacks that have no wind-up frames. They don't follow the laws of physics. Normally, if you want to hurt somebody, you have to rear up your attack in order to have any hope of doing any damage. But the enemies in this game, in all of the Souls games, they don't need to do that. They just do damage. So there's no real way to see attacks like that coming. You just have to constantly be prepared for them. But that's how these games operate. You die, you learn from your mistakes, and then you try again. And since the penalty for dying tends to be pretty great, you'll learn not to make those mistakes anymore. Lest you have to walk all the way back up to the enemy that killed you. Or worse, you die trying to get back to where you died, and you lose all those souls you dropped. Which, when you're this early in the game, you don't want to drop any souls. Of course, since I already did so much farming, it wouldn't really matter to me too much if I lost those souls. I already bought tons of arrows and tons of healing items. Okay, well, I'm waiting for them to come out. Let me get rid of all this stuff from my hotbar. Also, it's not always the best idea to lock on to enemies, especially in areas like this, because sometimes you'll lock onto them while you're moving, and that will change your mode of movement. So when you hit right, you won't walk right, you'll walk counterclockwise around the target you've locked onto, and that can easily cause you to fall off ledges. It is possible to go this entire game without locking onto anything, but if you're fighting something one-on-one, then... And if there's no ledges to fall off around here, by the way, there is a ledge right there that we're going to be falling off of in a bit. I noticed it, and all the time I spent in this place. Damn it, not enough fatigue. Yeah, if you try to block when your stamina bar is empty, then the extra damage it would have done to your stamina bar is instead done to your health. Although I think that... Ah, god damn you. Though I think the minimal damage you take from trying to block is still worth it. As long as you get away and let your fatigue recover. Yeah, but right over here. Remember I pointed out that one item that we saw from over that way? Yeah, it's right down there. You gotta drop down to it. I haven't dropped down to it yet because I wanted to show it to you guys, but I'm not ready to pick it up just yet. I want to finish my business with this gentleman over here. There's no point in killing him. I mean, he's most likely worth a ton of souls. And I can always just pick up the item he's guarding, but I want to earn it. And I want to pick it up until he's dead. Okay, here we go again. I've used so much grass, but it's fine. Yeah, try not to run straight at him. Otherwise you won't have enough fatigue to block his initial attack. Okay, well, you see, he spends a lot of time guarding, but as soon as you get close, he attacks. Okay. Got a backstab on him, but no cause for celebration. Okay, when he's recoiling from an attack, try attacking his right elbow. Seems to be where you can backstab him from. See? Like that. That had no wind-up. He just hit me. In Dark Souls 2, there's this enemy called the Hade Knight, which has an attack like that, where it has absolutely no wind-up animation. He just swings and hurts you. He doesn't have to rear up or anything. And everyone agrees that it's bullshit. Now I wonder if these guys can heal infinitely. Probably. You can heal the interrupt the healing. Just gotta look for the signs and then hit him. Like that. I didn't mean to push him so many times. That was an accident. But you see, he's trying to heal himself. Fuck you! You stupid asshole. God damn it. Yeah, but don't let him get up against the wall like that. That seems to be like the best place for him to... And I die. God, I hate this guy. When I give bits of advice like that, it's not necessarily advice that I want you to take. It's mostly just me trying to give advice to myself, so I can figure out the best methods of fighting him. I actually managed to use the guard break animation on him a couple times while he had his shield up. Didn't seem to do anything. When he has his shield down, I can successfully push him back a little. That doesn't do anything. It interrupts him just as much as it interrupts me. One other thing I should point out about the lock-on feature is that it's not just a matter of whether or not the enemy is on screen. It's also a matter of whether or not your character could realistically perceive the enemy. Like this tunnel here? This tunnel is really dark. So if there's not something in there lighting it up, like one of those augites of guidance or whatever they're called, then you can't lock onto anything in the tunnel, even if it's right in front of you, because it's too dark. Although you should still be able to see them since they're carrying fucking torches, but the torches don't appear to emit any light. Yeah, and try not to attack yourself over an edge, because every time you attack, you take a step forward. So try not to attack so much that you end up walking off. So, you know, watch your steps. You I'm sick of. See how much easier it is to kill those guys? Just follow that pattern. This guy always drops 3 crescent moon grasses if he drops anything. You know, for this guy in particular, I think I might want to use stronger healing grass. Just so I can recover myself faster while I'm fighting him. Maybe I even want to use turpentine, get some extra damage in. And I have plenty of the stuff. I can always farm for more if I don't. Okay then, right about here. Okay. Now, the unfortunate thing about enchanting your weapon like this is that you tend to get really greedy with your attacks. You want to attack him as often as possible to get the most out of the buff. But you gotta be patient. God, I hate it when you heal. It's like you're just so cocky. There's no way to break his guard. He's got like infinite poise, but when he's backing up like this, you can tell he's trying to heal. So just stay close. Oh, shit. Come on. No, you don't. Come on, I've almost gotcha! Oh, I got him. 2,000 souls. Which was about as much as I earned trying to kill this fucker. 3 full moon grasses, and what were you guarding? An unknown hero's soul. It's basically just a stronger soul item. I don't think I ever explained that if you just use these soul items, like the Storied Soldier's Soul and all that, then it just adds souls to your counter. But they're a special kind of soul that aren't dropped when you die, because they're inventory items, and they don't go toward your soul container, as it were. That's the only thing that drops to 0. That's the only thing that's lost is that counter in the bottom right when you die. I guess I can put these things away. That turpentine really helped. It also doesn't help that the AI prioritizes healing when it's low on health, so it becomes really predictable. Okay, well then. Finally killed that fucker. Now I've got 4,300 souls that I'd better not lose. I wonder what I should use it on. I mean, I'd love to use it on leveling up, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, so I wonder if I could land on top of the wall, because the only real point of dropping down there is to get that item. But I wonder if I can cheat and land on top of that wall. You don't have to worry about dropping your bloodstain in a place you can't reach, like if you fall from a really high height and die on a ledge, because it will only drop your bloodstain in the last place it was able to autosave your position. So it would be right here, for example. So let's try it. Let's try rolling. No, there's an invisible wall. Of course I thought of that. Light crossbow and wooden bolts. Okay, so if you didn't start as a hunter, this would be your first ranged weapon. Light crossbow. Small crossbow in general use amongst the soldiers of Boletaria. It is an easy-to-handle ranged weapon. Crossbows require bolts to be equipped in order to fire. They cannot be aimed, and reloading takes time. I know that doesn't sound right, that a crossbow can't be aimed. All that means is that you can't enter first-person mode with them. You can still aim with them. Just, they're short range, so you have to lock on to enemies. Although I guess the more appropriate term would be medium range, because melee weapons are short range. Okay. And right out here is the ledge with this guy who throws firebombs at us, and sometimes walks off the ledge in order to meet us. I don't think there's anything up here, but this is how you get up to where he is. And this is how you have to get back down. God damn it, really? Just roll past them all. Get out of the range of all the firebombs. Should be safe right here. The guy out on the platform won't notice you. Okay, are none of these enemies actually carrying torches? Or are they all just carrying flaming swords? And all the time I was farming, I was still trying to trigger a falling attack. The best I was able to do was actually land on somebody's head and stagger them a little. Which is also an effective maneuver. I think it even breaks falling damage. Unfortunately, there's no way to restore souls back into like consumable items or anything like that, so there's no way to bank your souls. At all times, you have to be carrying any unspent souls on you, and if you die, you drop them. Which sucks. And I still haven't looked up to see if it's possible to sell anything in this game, so all this crap that I've been picking up, like the slaves' shields, I might just have to go and discard those. I don't know. But I'm gonna hold on to them until I figure out for sure whether or not you can sell things. Well, even though I'm carrying all these souls, I'm pretty confident that nothing in this immediate vicinity will kill me. Yeah, even though there's these destructible things all over the place, it's not like Zelda. I know, people are compelled to destroy destructible objects like pots and barrels and stuff because they think there'll be items in them, but spoiler warning, there never are. This guy's probably gonna throw a firebomb and blow everybody up. Yeah, none of that. Oh, but after that initial firebomb, nope, okay, he's still throwing them. Dude, I'm standing right in front of you. Why would you throw a firebomb? Idiot. Well, anyway, before we go that way, you'll notice over there's a guy with a very peculiar looking sword and shield. And he's glowing orange. Kind of like weird glowing greenish blue. So, he's in soul form. Or so it seems. There's an item behind him. Now, the only way to get down to him, I think, is to roll off of this ledge. Like so. Ah, shit. Shit. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Remember when I said I wasn't gonna die? That was a lie. Okay, well, it's fine. I missed out on some dialogue, but now that I've killed all the enemies, this guy will come down here. Now we can talk to him.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Brass telescope. Okay, so this is our friend Ostrava, and we need to protect him. Because there's going to be these other enemies around, all of whom are trying to kill him. And you can attack him too. There's friendly fire. So try not to hit him. Watch your ally. See? He's even backing off so that he doesn't accidentally hurt you. Crescent Moongrass, Crescent Moongrass. Yes, please, I need to heal. Basically, you just need to keep defending this guy, who's a decent fighter on his own, but you don't want him to get killed.
What on earth are you doing?
See, I accidentally attacked
You
you.
must not. I thought we were allies.
We are, dude. We are. Just, you can attack them once or twice without them getting pissed off, but attack them too many times and they will become hostile forever. Yeah, so if you accidentally hit one of them, just back off. I'll come back for that item later. There's no way to get this guy to stop walking.
Now I must go. There is something for me to take care of.
Yeah. You got your big secret mission that you're trying to do by yourself, but guess what? There's an arrow flying at your face. Yeah, but he's got two very good weapons there. Well, the shield isn't really a weapon. I think it's called the Rune Shield. I might be mistaken. Yeah, here he is. Stay out of his way. A lot of the time when you see me do that guard break animation, it's by accident. They really could have made it something else. Like, L3 doesn't do anything in this game. They could have made that guard break. Yeah, oh well. Shard of Hardstone, Shard of Sharpstone. Neither of which I will really be using. Yeah, so, I don't know what you're looking for, dude. But this is a dead end. Unknown hero soul. Dead end with treasure.
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
Well, there's you and me. Okay, more enemies. Unknown soldier's soul. Yeah, but by falling down here to help Ostrava, we kinda got ourselves stuck down here, and we need to find a way to climb back out. Can't get out there, even though we should totally be able to climb. Oh, is that it? Was that the end of his range of movement? Careful out here, because I think there's archers up above. Yes, we're all very happy to see each other. Yeah, you can hear them. The archers, that is. Crescent Moongrass. Yeah, but I don't think Ostrava's going to leave this area. Yeah, now he's just going to wander around. But now that we've killed all the other enemies, he should be safe forever. Now we can come back here and grab this item we skipped before. A scimitar. Ooh. It's a finesse weapon. Let's see how it fares against my battle axe. Oh, it's got the same base attack. But its strength and dex bonuses are swapped. So, does that mean it has the same attack power? It's lighter though, and it can cause bleed damage. Well, let's try it out. Oh, it definitely swings faster than the battle axe. And if it does the same damage, is lighter, and causes bleed, it's definitely worth using over the battle axe, although they probably do different kinds of damage. Yeah, the battle axe, I still don't know what these symbols mean. I've got the instruction manual right here though, so let me just take a look. Stupid ass symbols. Okay, this is weird. The symbols from left to right are normal, blunt, slash, and pierce. What the hell is normal? So it just does, I don't know, maybe it's like a mixture of physical elements. Like a mixture of blunt and slashing. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, right, we also got this brass telescope from Ostrava just now. Let's take a look at that. Brass telescope, a rare craft which uses warped glass to allow the user to see far-off distances clearly. It's most likely an item from the comparatively advanced region of southern Boletaria. So there's southern Boletaria and northern Boletaria? Well, obviously there would have to be a north side and a south side to a kingdom. But are they that different? That's like asking if there's a difference between North and South Korea. Yeah, but let's try it out. Let's see, right about here should do. You just hit square. And it's not exactly first person. It's more like it's closer over the shoulder mode. Yeah, I think I'd get a better effect from my bow's aiming feature. Yeah, you hold in L1. Okay, well, it's about the same. By the way, if you ever want to stop... If you don't want to waste an arrow with the bow, just hit right to switch to a different weapon and you won't fire it. There's no other way to undock a bow. You can't just loosen your grip on it or anything. Okay, let's see how the scimitar does against these guys. They're not really wearing any metal armor. Not particularly. Not like the guys with the glowing helmets. Do I hear people running down after me? Well, either way, I want to go backwards and go back the way we came. Oh, hello. Where'd you all come from? Shit. Ran out of stamina blocking. Okay. This weapon actually isn't that fantastic compared to the battle axe. I see you up there shooting arrows at me. Now I forget. Are there secret walls in this game? I don't think there are. Sneak up on you. And... backstab. Wow, that didn't one-shot you? Scimitar really isn't as great as the battle axe. At least not at the moment. The scimitar's biggest strength is its speed. I hear footsteps. Is that just Ostrava? He's gonna be freaking me out for the rest of the game, yeah, but right over there is where we first found Ostrava. Let's go back over there and see if we can get that item that was behind him. Let's actually do this roll correctly this time. This way. There we go. Nope. Fuck. Okay. It's probably not as hard as I'm making it. Thief's ring. Ooh. Another ring. An ancient sapphire ring. It subdues your presence, making it difficult to be detected by enemies. Now what this does is it makes you more translucent. It makes it so that enemies can't see you from as far away. Or at least it should. I thought it would have a more visible effect, but... Let me put my battle axe back on. Unknown soldier soul in the corner that I missed before. Oh yeah, I guess it is working. You can see that symbol just underneath my stamina gauge. That represents fog. I am as the fog now. And hopefully that should make it harder for enemies to see me. Like this archer up here, for example. We'll see. Nope, he still sees me just fine. So this ring is a lie. Although I'm certain it will help in other occasions. Okay, then right over here, we have all these planks that you can just roll into to destroy them. But who set them up? Was it this guy? This creepy guy who looks just like all of the other dreglings, only not attacking us? He's even holding the broken sword, it's the same as them, what the hell?
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling, eh? Be a brave knight or depraved slave, the demons will snatch your soul, and you'll go mad. And those who dare cling to their humanity are hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. There's this skinny fella, clad in fabulous armor, who's always mumbling about some mission.
Ostrava.
He's another one who's managed to stay sane like yourself. Probably some pampered son by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt.
So you're saying he's rich, which would make sense.
It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't...
Okay, you just repeat yourself now. What have you got to sell? Well, you sell crescent moongrass for cheaper than it's sold at Blacksmith Baldwin. You sell them for 100 souls apiece. You also sell half moongrass, fire bombs, soldier's lotus. The petal of a blue flower that floats on water stops the user's bleeding. In Boletarian war ceremonies, it was passed to the soldiers going into battle with a semi-symbolic meaning. Bleeding, huh? Well, here's the thing about that. Unless you're actually fighting an enemy that can cause bleeding, and the bar isn't draining fast enough for your tastes, then using it any other occasion would just not be worth it. I mean, you don't really go into battle expecting to use an item like this. And usually if your bleed bar is filling up, you just keep your distance until it's drained all the way. People typically don't use items like these, but what do I know? Let's see, you also sell longsword. Can I equip that? Yes, I can. Might want to use that. That does normal and piercing damage, based on what attack you use. It depends on the longsword's combo. It might be you swing it normally, and if you follow it up with another attack immediately, you might stab. Or you might do it in reverse. You might stab first and then swing. Or maybe your heavy attack is a stab. It doesn't matter, but that's there to tell you that it does two different kinds of damage. Then there's also the club, which does blunt damage. Where's the normal attack listed for this? Oh, right there, okay. 75. And you'll see it says plus 11. That's the bonus that it's getting from my strength score. It has C scaling with strength. So its total attack would be 86. While this would be only 85. But I'd probably want the longsword anyway. Having a piercing option would be good against enemies with heavy armor. Then there's also the short spear, which is pure piercing and has the same attack as the longsword for me. And you also sell the light crossbow, which I have one already. Wooden shield, meh. Soldier's shield, meh. Slave shield, man, I got the heater shield. I don't need none of this shit. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a longsword. Might as well spend these souls before I lose them. Wooden bolts. And new armor. Ooh, let's take a look at all this stuff. An iron helmet commonly found on soldiers. It's simple but reasonably tough. Its heaviness slightly impedes stamina regeneration. So basically, it's saying that it's just heavy armor. Because heavy armor does that, I think. I think it slows the rate at which your stamina regenerates, or it could just be a property of this one set. I wish I could compare them to the armor I'm currently wearing, but I'd have to buy them to do that. These menus wouldn't be more refined until later games. Oh, yeah, it says it right here. In addition to its stable standard attack type against most targets, it also has a powerful thrusting attack. Yeah. Club. Blunt weapons are effective against metal armor and hard scales, as well as draining the target's stamina and breaking their shield defense. Following through with one swing and landing the hit will do a direct hit, which does more damage than normal. I might want to take this club, actually, just to show it off. Although, I think it swings just like an axe does. A standard spear, it's like a rapier but with a longer reach. Spears have a narrow attack range, blah blah blah. It's possible to attack with one's shield up while using a spear. Yeah, so that's one of the great things about spears. I actually played a shield and spear build in Dark Souls 2 once. It was pretty cool, actually. course, that was with a tower shield and not a regular shield. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and buy a spear as well. I'm just gonna buy everything just to show them off. But I'm not gonna buy this armor. Not just yet. I'll probably do some farming between episodes and buy the whole set. Just to have it.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
Because a lot of the people who play Souls games are completionists. They like picking up all the items and getting all the events and stuff like that. So buying one of everything is usually on people's checklists. Yeah, so let's take a look. I might as well put this longbow away. I'm probably not going to be using it for a while. Not until I have such a steady income of souls that I can afford to use all those arrows. In fact, I have one particular place in this first level where I might want to use all my arrows. Just to get something early. Can it start with the club? Yeah, as you can see, it swings with about the same speed and ferocity as the battle axe. And the heavy attack, like that. Yeah, let's find something to test this baby out on. I hear breathing. There's a guy with heavy armor around here somewhere. Hey, buddy. Well, it two-shots them, but it doesn't do as much damage as the battle axe for some reason. It must be the damage type. Yeah, here we go. It says it's supposed to be good at breaking their defenses. Let me try two-handing it. Oh, wow. Oh, okay then. But still, don't you think it would be smarter to, like, you know, parry it or something? No. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Late moongrass. There's another fog gate. Half moongrass. Did that guy have anything on him? I don't see any glowing corpses. Guess not. Well, the club is definitely really good for overpowering these knights. Now let's try the spear. But as you can see, you can hold up your shield and still attack with the spear. But it uses up a lot of stamina to do that. Plus, you don't really seem to attack as fast with the spear if you have your shield up. Through another fog door. Okay, now this part's hilarious. In this big crate here is a whole bunch of boulders. Oh, look, there's a dragon. Isn't it pretty? Nice and shiny. But down this path is a whole mess of soldiers, as you can see. Now, you could just fight all the soldiers yourself, but I have people that do that for me. Come on. Come on. Really? How do I normally do this? There we go. Heavy attack with the club. And then they all get crushed. And I get souls for each and every one of them. And I get their drops. It doesn't just push them off a ledge or anything like that. Oh, what's that? Are there two dragons? I see the tip of a wing. Yeah, but those dragons are just chilling. That one with the tail, I don't think it ever really attacks you. But you might be able to kill it still. Now this area. Okay, let's get my spear out and show this off. See? Blocking attacks and attacking at the same time. And I can hit more than one enemy at once with this. Just stab through one guy and hit the other. Half moon grass. Now if you come through this way, It will take you to the cliff where these dragons are sleeping. Yeah, one of them is none too happy to have visitors, though. And he's pretty perceptive, so don't think you can sneak up on him. And that other guy with the tail? That is not a nice tail. If that thing hits you, you're basically dead. But there's so many great items over there. The deeper in you get, the better the items. But if we go anywhere near those dragons, they're gonna try and kill us. Well, the red one is. The pink one, I don't know. The pink one might just be sleeping. But there is a way to get that red dragon to leave. But not for long. You come over here to this bridge. And you can see there's a whole bunch of guards here. Uh-oh, you hear that? I thought I heard flapping. Oh, yep, there it is. There's the dragon. And he's just going to burn up that bridge. Or not. Where are you going? Okay, wow. Is that dragon actually on these guys' side? Where's the dragon? There he is. Okay, now we run. Right? Man, he is not going to breathe fire on this bridge until we are in the middle of it. But we could just run past all these guys, but there's too many of them. Oh, here we go. Roll away from the fire. Whew. Yeah, but he just killed a large number of these guys, and he's gonna stick around this bridge and make sure that we don't cross it. But this is the same dragon that we saw over on the other ledge. So now that he's busy over here, let's run back over to where he was before. Of course, he won't stay gone for long. You can already hear him. So grab this, and then run off the ledge so that the fire doesn't hit you. It was just grass, it's not even that special, but goddamn. Yeah, but it is possible to kill these dragons. You just need a lot of arrows. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing between sessions, is buying a shit ton of arrows with all these souls I'm earning. I mean, hell, I might even kill that knight with the glowing red eyes again. Yeah, but I have to end this video soon, so I'm pretty much just going to be walking all the way back to the start of the area, and we'll pick this up in the next episode. Yep, so thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I really appreciate it. If you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video, and a link in the description below, alongside links to my social media. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Oh god, 3 of these things? Okay, Maria, time to bust out the big guns. I'm talking about her spells. What are you thinking of? And yours is 25. Yeah, you could probably use an agility boost. Let's go ahead and buy her a pair of gloves.